Hey guys, I'm back. Here chilling at work again. Getting close to getting to go home. Have 2 more days this week, and I will be, I'll get 1 day off and then I'll be back. But wanted to come on here. It's been a really slow day here at work. I woke up unfortunately in like the worst mood possible. I mean, I felt like I hadn't slept. My alarm went off and I felt like a ton of bricks were on top of me. It took so much motivation to roll over just to turn off my alarm. So it wasn't such a great start to my morning. Luckily, I remembered the Red Bull that I had in my fridge that I had been stashing for a day like today. So that kind of helped. Watched Brandon Ferris's video this morning, which, a good laugh is always a good start to the day. And I don't know, I got to work, nothing really going on. I've been a meh day. I went to lunch, wasn't even sure if I was going to go anywhere since I'm trying to save money. But Jack in the Box was having a 2 for $5 deal. So there's kind of like a burger and then their spicy chicken sandwich. So I figured that was kind of a good deal. Just get, a drink at work or whatever for a little bit less. And they do mobile orders. So I, got on my app and placed my order. And I am very particular about like any sort of burger or anything. I do not like any sauce on any of my sandwiches or my burgers. And so I took all that off my order, double checked before I placed it that I had everything ready to go. And I placed my order and I went to, and I told them I was just going to go, come through the drive-thru to pick it up. I didn't really want to have to get out of my car. And so I got there and I'm sitting behind someone who's, at the speaker, and I sat there for probably a good 2-3 minutes, and I could tell she was frustrated just like looking in her mirror. She was frustrated, and I was just like, the line was moving ahead of us, so I was like, okay, what's going on? This, I didn't see but like one other person in the vehicle with her, so I was like, what all can she be ordering? And finally she moved and I pulled up, had my window rolled down, and nobody said anything. And so I sat there for another 3 minutes just in silence with nobody greeting me, nobody taking my order. So at this point, I'm frustrated because I had already placed my order. It was probably just sitting in there, and nobody was even saying hi. I'll be with you, in a moment. And so finally someone came on and I was like, I just wanted to let you know I'm here picking up a mobile order, and should I just, pull around? And the lady on the speaker was like, you did a mobile order? Questioning me. And I was like, yes, I placed an order in the app. I'm here to pick it up. And she just kind of got quiet and was like, I guess you could just pull around. And I'm like, okay, I've already sat here for now 6 minutes just to tell you this. And it was like they had no idea that you could place a mobile order and come and pick it up. So it's like, okay, what are you guys, are you even training these people? So I'm frustrated. I've had a bad day. This isn't helping. I pull up and I'm waiting, for my food. And then they forgot something, with the lady in front of me. And I was like, I could hear her yelling. And I was like, oh gosh, this is a bad idea. I should have just hung out in my car for lunch. And I pulled up and the guy was super nice. I mean, he gave me his, my food and was super polite, and I drove off. I came back to work, and I opened up the boxes to, check that everything was in there, which I would typically do at the, restaurant, but they were I guess busy. And I didn't want to hold up anyone for, to check my sandwiches. And so unfortunately I pulled away because I opened them up and my burger had, now it didn't have all the sauce. It didn't have, ketchup on it or anything, but it had an obscene amount of mustard. Mustard was dripping from this sandwich. And so I'm like, for the love of God, I can handle, I think overall mustard is probably something I can handle. So I tried to eat majority of that burger, but it got to the point that I couldn't even taste anything else but mustard. It overwhelmed the entire burger. So I ended up not even eating like half of it. And so I prayed. I was like, okay, I'm going to try this spicy chicken sandwich. And if there is mayo on this sandwich, and luckily there wasn't. So they did at least make one of them correctly. But it was an okay sandwich. I've had better. I wouldn't call it spicy if anybody's curious how their spicy chicken sandwiches are. It was just plain. I'm pretty sure they gave me half a head of lettuce on it. All still connected, not, but a lot of places do that. I get it. It's fast food. It is what it is. I only spent $5, but to a person who's like desperately trying to save money, that's super frustrating that it seems like I can't even go to fast food without being disappointed. And, it kind of makes me regret that, I didn't spend the extra $4. I could have gone to Applebee's. They have great lunch options for like $8. And I could have gone there and actually had a healthy meal. But, I went the cheap route and here we are. I'm still mad, obviously. But it's fine. It's all gonna be okay. Luckily I wasn't starving or anything, so I'm not cranky in that aspect just yet. But I am excited. Tonight, Travis and there's a fair going on in the town near us. I'm not really sure, we've just moved here in January. So we haven't really gotten to experience what these kind of things are like around here. But there is a fair going on. I'm not even sure if, is it a fair that'll have rides or is it, I don't know what to expect, but I'm excited. I'm excited because fair food. Since we're on the topic of food, I love fair food. In particular, I love ribbon fries. I love them more than, I don't know. I love them so much. I've been telling people at work how excited I am about the ribbon fries. I think that my dream job would to, be a judge in those like cook-offs of ribbon fries. I am so picky. They need to be perfectly cooked. I want the outside to be crispy, but I want them to slightly be underdone. And they need to have good seasoning. Don't give me some ribbon fries that aren't seasoned. They're bland. They're potatoes. You season them, please. So I'm excited. Maybe they'll be delicious. I hope to God after this lunch experience that I get some delicious ribbon fries tonight. I know Travis is super excited to have some funnel cake. I am too. Who can turn down just the smell of funnel cake? Screams fair to me. So I'm really excited. Who knows? Maybe we'll find some other really good, I know a lot of fairs typically have your, hamburgers, hot dogs, brats. I'm not a big hot dog fan, but I will eat a good brat. We'll see. I could just carb load potatoes. I don't know. Maybe they'll have cotton candy and I'll get some cotton candy or snow cones. Who knows? We'll get fancy with it. But that's what I'm excited about. I could almost care less about anything else in a fair. I will find, and even if there's multiple ones, I'll stake out the ribbon, fry places and see how many people are getting them, what they look like. I'll get close enough to where I can see what they look like. Are they cooked well? Okay, well, that person just walked away with burnt ones, but this one, they looked underdone, so their consistency is way off. I am nuts about ribbon fries, people. I need to buy a spiralizer if I ever have extra cash, and I'll make them myself, and that's what I'll eat every day. I don't care. I love them. But that's a long rant that you guys probably didn't want to hear about ribbon fries. I hope I'm not the only one. It's just a love of mine. But anyways, I'm excited about that. Hopefully it adds some sort of excitement to my day. I've literally been assigning myself training videos to watch today. Just nothing's been happening today. You know, I've gotten a little bit of done. I've, tried to call some people, some applicants, and I've had really no luck getting a hold of anyone today. Apparently nobody wants to talk. But here we are. Day's almost over. I'm gonna get some fair food later and eat probably 3 pounds of potatoes, and then Shay will be happy. And then it's Friday, and hopefully that means the end of the week for some of you guys. For me, I do have to work on Saturday, but Saturdays are typically like today, very relaxed, not very much to do. So, no biggie. It is what it is. Still trying to get in contact with people with my applications and stuff to set up interviews. I mean, I told you guys I heard back from one of them, and none of the times worked out for me to go in for interviews. So I, sent them back what availabilities I had with my current work schedule, and I haven't heard back yet, unfortunately. And the weird thing is they don't have a call number. So maybe I'll stop in and see if someone's there to talk to, or I wait for an email. I don't know. Kind of annoying, but it is what it is. I am patient. It's only been a few days, so taking some deep breaths. But anyways, I hope you guys are having a good Thursday. I'm gonna get off here and probably do some more training. I don't know, maybe get out onto the floor and see what's going on out there and enjoy me some fair food later on. I love you guys. If you drop some comments, of course you see me a lot at work, or you see me sitting in my car or whatever, drop some comments down below with ideas, stuff that you'd like me to video. There's stuff you'd just like to see or have me talk about. I am really open to any suggestions. If you drop below some people that you subscribe to on YouTube, I will check them out and, maybe get some inspiration from them, and you guys can help me through this journey, and we can kind of be on it together. So yeah, drop your comments below. Let me know what you guys like. I enjoy comedy. I enjoy lifestyle stuff. Those are always kind of motivational. And, I love the good old makeup tutorial videos. You guys don't see me a lot in makeup because you see me a lot on work days. I've only done like one video where I had like actual full face of makeup on. So maybe I'll do one of those, this weekend if I do anything. But yeah, drop your comments below. Give me some inspiration. Give me some ideas on what you'd like to see from me, or people you'd like me to check out, other YouTubers, other accounts that maybe I'll end up subscribing to. And yeah, teamwork makes the dream work, right? Anyways, guys, have a good Thursday. Thanks again so much for watching. See you guys.